How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Sazastical. This is Rimworld Biotech. Blood Nation coming at ya like you've never seen before. It's going very, very well. So, what is the priority this episode? I mean, keep the good times rolling. Apart from that, so we have the infestation kill box here, which, like we've said before, is literally just going to work in make this as big as possible. The bugs are more likely to spawn in here. There's no magic towards that. It's just trying to find the right size. Currently, we know we haven't got the right size as we had an infestation that came into the bedrooms not so long ago. We're building our new, what do we call it? Worship room? Altar room? Something like that. I can't actually think what you actually would even call a room like this, like the church. Like, the word escapes me. Bruh. Oh, but anyway. And then some more bedrooms down here. We need to get a research room up. We've delayed it for quite a while. And to be fair, we've got away with it. We've got a crematorium going up here, just so hopefully we can burn some of this stuff a little bit quicker, which would be nice. The freezer stocks are flourishing. Yeah, all this rice has done absolutely amazing work. And then we see here, we've got like 2 hill roots here. And then these should be the psychodoid plants. Because we found actually tea was actually like so instrumental in what we did in stopping breakdowns and stuff like that. Where we've got, oh, psychic smooth, thank you. Where we've got so few people and, you know, Randy's on 500% difficulty, we can't really afford someone to be having like a breakdown in the midst of a battle. So being able to like grab the lowest like mood person, get them to drink tea is actually quite handy. Found some jade there, which would be good to make some statues. So I'm not against that. Blocks to make, chunks to make blocks. Resource wise, how we doing? We've actually got everything, so it's a case of actually, oh look, it's marriage! It's marriage! Holder and Kirby, congratulations. The crowd goes wild. So do they need to sleep together now? Living alone. No, not uninstall. Furniture. Double bed. We got no. We need to make some blocks. Work schedules are looking pretty nice. Obviously, I'd prefer to prioritize crafting a little more than what we are doing at the moment, but beggars can't really be choosers as long as we don't queue up too many tasks. We're not getting bogged down too much. We just want to be a little bit careful. The bed is no longer assigned to holder. Because Peterson's doing that and the other crafter is doing what? It's cooking? It's sleeping. Wake up and make some blocks, please. There we go. Wait, I did click the right bed. Yes, like cool. So that's all groovy. I mean, I'm always surprised when it's going this well. I mean, this is yeah, lazy. I mean, this is like my room. Just can't be bothered. Woolly cleaning outside. Stellar job. Traps going back up. Enjoy that. I mean, moods are so high in the colony, it's actually crazy. I suppose the 20 because they attended a wedding does help. Tainted Flakfest. Don't wear them. I would suggest just not wearing it. You shouldn't be wearing it. Like, go to a sign. Kirby. Why is Kirby on? Edit. Yeah, don't wear tainted if that's alright. And Lowe's is going through the same problem of like not equipping stuff. Don't know what it is with this like clothing system. They just don't want to listen. Come in here, duster, because jacket says bottom. Don't know why I was paused for that. Who's that chatter? Not chatter, but... Because don't you have to wear something? You want that apparel. What is it? It's a veil, isn't it? God, as if I've got to find a veil in all this mess, because I imagine I have got it. Veil. I wish I could click, like, show me where. Rather than have to look for it, because the problem is you're having, like, a slight mood loss. It says we've got one. The problem of being too organised, maybe? Maybe?
Are you serious?
Veil, veil everywhere, but not a veil to veil. It's tight. Painted. I'm not mumbling to myself. Right, let's come in here. Veil. Just gonna make another one because I cannot find it for the love of me. Like, this is the content that you want, party people. And we're just looking for a veil for 10 episodes. Well, today, party people, Tatastical looked for a veil. He couldn't find it. Cargo pods, because the game feels sorry for me. What is that? Die. Not die because what you gave me, but die as in the object die. Jokes keep coming. They're not the funniest. Not the best. Oh. I mean, it's sad. I keep looking for that veil. Is it like Where's Wally? Did you ever have them Where's Wally books and you try and find, like, Where's Wally in, like, the picture? This is like, Where's the veil? Not as entertaining, I'll be honest. I don't think I'm going to get a book deal off the back of it. Right. Right, so, infestation, but oh, that's a nice bit of, oh, it's a nice bit of jade.
Hot damn!
Okay, so this is coming along very nicely. We were able to get a bit more resources. Not that we need a lot with 81 components. 1200 steel, like we're doing okay. Is that the veil there? I found it! Don't think that's the one that would be counted, because surely it would only be counted if it was, in here, so even more confused. That's fine. Right, so our altar room, we do need to start building that in all honesty, because we're getting negatives because we haven't got the logo up. We're just making it out of steel. Why not? Right, we'll chuck that there. I don't really know what we need in this room. We still need to make these image of dimness. Have we made one? I'm sure I had like 2 on the thing. I can't see any. Psychic Smooth, Idle Cop. Kirby's Idle? What's your job? If you're idle, you can do some crafting. There we go. Holder needs death rest. We're actually in the best situation where we could actually prioritize getting the Himogen farm up. But Holder does need... Where are you? Sleeping outside, of course you are. Let's come get some blood, because that's always fun. I wish they could do this manually. Psychic Smooth is ending, which is a bit negative. How is Albo doing for blood? Not too bad, actually. I'm get some blood from Gould. While I'm doing Holder, I might as well do you. Any reason why I want to get the Himogen is because then they'll just automatically do all the blood stuff. Problem is the value of our colony is going up and up and up and up. And how many fighters have we got at the minute? 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Okay. No. We got some firepower behind us. Now that door needs to be held open. No, we have got some firepower. And to be fair, we've shown, like, as janky as this kill box looks, it works. It works. Tube television. Okay. Well, I need to get this up so the logo is disrespected. Why? Needs a column, 4 columns. Very odd request, but why are we just like, look at all these bored people that could be like older, woolly, all these bored people that could actually be doing work. Fancy that. Let's spread out a bit then. Area 1, go, go, go. Look, because we got 2 stations here where we could be cutting blocks. Okay.
Bruh.
Maybe they are doing that. Alright, let's go. Structures. Slate. Go like 1 there, 1 there. 1 there, 1 there. 4 columns. Holden needs death rest. Is your bed up? Nope. Why don't you... Because we haven't actually got the blocks. Why are you all like this? Why are you the way that you are? Come on. A lot of it's going on the traps and whatnot. A few idle colonists. Hoping like smelting. I suppose smelting is crafting though, isn't it? Yeah. Just trying to think if there's a better way to do this. To be fair, the better way to do this is probably going to be put Kirby on 1 on craft, but then 4 on smithing. Just to make sure there's someone constantly doing all the nitty-gritty work. Because as you can see with the mess of the colony, we need someone just getting rid of some stuff. High as moods are, they will drop rather quickly if we keep ignoring stuff. Wish there's a button. Then I could just go make sure they're all on dark light. Right, and then this shouldn't be disrespected in a minute. I would like Holder's bed up so then we can do death rest. There we go. Combat supply. Have we got any coinage? Kirby, with your amazing social. What can we do here? What can we do? Not really much. And we make 2 silver. Transport pod crash. You any good? Look. Dependent on drugs, man. Waster. Yeah. So I can't put you in the Hemogen farm. What armor have you got? Can't put you in the Hemogen farm because you'll die anyway without drugs. The whole point of the Hemogen farm is I just want to last it forever. And cutting people's legs off and just leaving them there forever was fun. It was fun. Good times in the colony. I'm debating whether to put the research room down here. Remind me. Okay, Holder's getting your bed up. When Holder does that, you're going to go death rest. Then we're going to prioritize getting a research room up. Just want to see how many squares this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6? Is that what we're saying? 5 by 2, because what we want to do is really get 2 of these in a room. So if we made this the research room, just for argument's sake, we'd be able to get 1 there, 1 there. Because what we will need to do is get the multi-analyzer between them, because the multi-analyzer needs to touch both research benches to work. So, would that work? Well, I mean, I could put them there. Isn't really going to work where they are, is it? Okay, let's go on speed 3 as I do this, because I have a tendency to come off that. The problem is I really did want to leave some room for some more hydroponics, because I really didn't want that to bite me in the bum. Problem is the kill box. We're not sure what to do about this kill box. I'm going to need notes on a postcard. Like, is it going to be best to, like, bring it down here to have a big version? Is it worth just, like, keeping a similar idea to what we've got here and seeing how that goes? But really sure. To be fair, probably the best move to do is let's put the research bench in this room here. Because with people getting married, it will free up a little bit more room for us anyway. We can go research bench there. Because we need them touching side to side. I'm spending far too long on this. Yeah, 5 there. That will be enough. That's a big enough room to do everything that we need. Because we need them side by side, but then we need the multi-analyzer between them. Have we even done the multi-analyzer research? I'm sure we have, haven't we? No! So that's a priority. That's got to be a massive priority this episode, because it's just going to mean we're going to be able to just do that much better. Would I like to expand the stockpile? I mean, I can expand it by 2, why not? Then we'll put a door there. Also put a door there. Also put a door there, just because you want as many doors as possible. 1, in case of an infestation. 2, in case people come into your base and start attacking you. Just gives you lots of options to be able to dart around the place. Power. That's another problem. Our power is going to shrink drastically as we're doing this. We're getting the crematorium up, which is another big change. Just means we're going to be able to get rid of stuff a lot quicker. So first of all, the things that we want to do in here is we want to go cremate corpse, do forever. This is anything that's rotten. Anything that's rotten, human, and we probably shouldn't allow colonists. So we'll do that. Would like to also do a burn apparel, do forever. This is anything tainted, so you can burn it in here as well. Don't worry about utility. Problem is, don't want it to affect the smelter too much. Just say no to armor. This is just to help us clear stuff a little bit quicker than what we're doing. Burn weapons forever. Anything bio-coded, get rid of it. The smelter gets to it, the smelter gets to it. If it doesn't, then just cremate it all, I guess. Need research project. I know, we're getting there, game, don't worry. Don't worry, you little cotton socks. We've got big upgrade plans this episode. Hopefully Randy can leave us alone. We haven't been left alone for a while from him, so you'd like to think today could be the day. Well, we've got a heat wave, but that's not crazy problems. If I go in here in the weapons, does it do anything about high psychic drone for females? Not good. Right, build door. Right, getting a little bit more still in the colony, but not like we're using a lot at the moment. I feel good about our current situation. Like, how could we improve it? Some mortars. Problem is where would we put them? We'd put them in here, and that's where everyone drops in and attacks us. It's like we do need to be a little bit careful in what we're doing. Sadly, as much as I like the base, well, the idea beyond being left alone, so they're attacking immediately. Okay, this is our first proper mech attack. There is a termite with it, which is actually really depressing. I'm not quite sure how we're going to deal with that, but we're going to deal with it together, party people. Older is going to have to be woken up, I'm afraid. Okay, so let's draft everyone that is capable of fighting first of all. Think you lot? And then Kirby's not, right? Who else is? An Albo. Okay. I didn't see Albo's weapon. I was like, oh, there's only 4 people. Okay. So, we've got the squad here. How's best to do this? So, we can't... The problem is if they come through... Let's just think about this logically. They got... The termite is the biggest problem. The problem is we get a -20 if we go shooting outside now. So what weapon do I mind giving up? So let's give up the heavy SMG for an EMP. Because that's an easy decision to make. We don't have any armor for Albo, but at least he has the shield belt. Let's go speed 3 as we wait for them to come down. I'll push out too early. We might be able to do something cheeky up here. So let's draft everyone. Bring everyone up here. How about the front? Because we might be able to do shenanigans here. But it is going to depend. Just don't destroy our power. Hoping they won't because of the turrets. It will. It's dark outside. Problem is we haven't got the armor to like have a full-on fight here. Okay, so the turrets are shooting at them. It's good. Centipede does make me nervous, I'm not going to lie. Problem is if I leave them, they are literally just going to punch through our base and not do anything. I'm not going to be able to lure them away because they will stick next to this termite. And if I push out too much, I'm concerned that we're just going to get annihilated. Albo is like the least armoured, so it's not like we're even going to be able to put him in like melee combat. Centipede, the problem is when that starts firing. I can't do anything until they group up. I can't do anything until they group up. If the centipede starts like shooting at us, we are in trouble. So I'm just going to let this happen at the moment. What hit the termite? I need to let this happen at the moment. Okay, 1 solar panel's down. Okay, the termite's coming a bit closer. Older do... Oh, we haven't got combat command, okay. I need to let this play out just for a moment. Can't work out. No, I thought he got an angle on us then, but no. Got no reason to push out yet. Right, we've got no reason. Got to pause it because I can see Gould is going to do something crazy. Come out the way. Oh, just got shot at. Don't need like a random death or anything in all honesty. So one's coming out. So let's welcome him with a EMP. Job. Remember that EMP does take out shield, but again, I can't push out too quickly here. I mean, this is the only good thing about this. Have you got an angle on us? No. The good thing, this is pretty much going to be us sorting out a kill box after this. I mean, we could do it outside, but where we shoot is going to have to be here. Okay, so this is going to be the kill box rebuild episode. They're in the heart of our base. I just need them to push forward just that little bit more. We'll lose a bit here. Problem is we have to be very careful. Okay, that centipede has an angle on us, and that's why we need to be careful. Move, 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 move. Luckily the termite isn't as, like, deadly as it looks in combat when it's actually shooting at us. There we go, that's nice, because they're all bunched up here, so that's not too bad. Not too bad, the centipede, hopefully, gets stunned. Nice, 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 get that damage down. How are we doing DPS-wise? How are we doing DPS-wise? We're looking good, we're looking good. And them chain shotguns do work on it. The assault rifle's doing a lot of damage. Okay. Just keep it up here, because I can see its health just by here, just like behind the injured screen. You might not be able to see it really good. I can see the... I don't know how that Lancer is popping shots off on us. Albo, can you get over there as... I forgot your... Long jump. Got to shut that down. Got to shut that shooting down because it's just pinging free shots at us constantly. Close because we don't want any friendly fire accidents. Didn't actually see that pikeman was still up. Okay, there we go. That's dealt with. Didn't lose that much really. However, it sort of is just highlighting more and more we need to sort out our kill box. So... problem is our solar panels are always going to be rather vulnerable. It's going to be a lesson in just trying to make them as least vulnerable as possible. So we do the same thing that we always do. I'm going to double wall this just in case shenanigans happen. This is just like planning for that really. But we need to do this now. To fill out all that. I don't know if we're going to keep traps on everything. Maybe not, because we are getting a bit bogged down with traps. At the same time, the problem is that they do damage, you know what I mean? It's like, are we going to regret if we don't do them? It's sort of going to be like that. So we'll have a little bit more outside, which will leave us a little bit more room maybe to put some solar panels. But then I'm thinking this can come into the mountain like this. Then this is going to be a work in progress. And then this can be the shooting alley, just for the time being. Is what I'm thinking. So this is very much going to be like a work in progress, because as everything we do. So in that meantime, what we're not going to do is make the mistake of not repairing what we've already got here. Because what we don't want to happen... No, not a door. Slate walls. What we don't want to happen is like another attack to happen in a minute, then us not being prepared for it. Right. Am I happy with that? Just... Okay. Relatively happy. Let's go, go, go. Yep. And then we're going to... Should we push it up a little bit? Problem is it has to come into the mountain. It has to come into the mountain because we need the darkness. The darkness is... We were born to the darkness. That wasn't a sound effect. That was just me. That was just me. Right, colonists is rescuing. Go rescue. All in all, it was okay, but we couldn't... We don't... If we had better armor, I would have pushed out because it was dark. We had a little bit of defense here in the barricades. However, at this stage in the game, we were risking too much because we could have easily perished to that attack, and it's just like not really needed. Do you know what I mean? A risk that's not really that important that we're risking everything for. Right. Yeah, it started with get the research room up. Now look at us. I mean, we did get the shrine and everything up, so that is something. The kill box literally at the moment is just going to slow them down. I mean, we're probably going to put traps in it, aren't we? Problem is we're probably going to have to not put traps in it to make it a viable option outside here. The problem is sappers and breachers are just going to like blow through here. Psychic drone is ending good. So we're going to need 2 options really. Yeah, we're going to need 2 options. What we're going to need, this bit here, but we're not going to need a bit here. So we're going to have to do something with here because we basically everything we do needs to be in the mountain. We need to be head on when they come out of that so we can shoot them straight away because I don't want them getting cover though, that's the problem. I mean, it's a work in progress. Problem is trying to do everything like on camera in a rush isn't always the best idea, so I might sit on it and do it between episodes just because I think I've treated you guys to enough of my ramblings and like trying to plan stuff like. But I think the idea is going to be box this up, get them inside. Problem is it's just the solar panels, that's the problem. It's a really bad problem. Where they're positioned is just really not ideal. Like I said, unless we just move the entrance to our base. Sappers and breachers are always going to come through here. And I mean, we could do it differently. Okay. Food for thought. Power problems. That's because we lost all our power, and I imagine... Oh, no, they are all up. Didn't know if the power conduits had actually been repaired, but apparently they are. So, well done, party people. Well done. Right, well, let's get back onto the game plan. So the game plan is still to get the research room up. So let's get the research room up. I don't think we've got any gold, though, to be able to... Like, who said we needed gold? Like... Might bring that up there. And we just need to smooth some surfaces. Everyone's favourite activity. Human meat has rotted away in storage. What? Why? Oh, geez, this isn't cooling at all. Okay. That heat wave is hitting us hard. I need you to build, all the constructors need to build all this because it's 54 degrees in here. Can't really allow that to continue. Where we can get the cooler up, the wall up, and the base is a little bit better. Freezer's still getting hit. Insect meat. Yeah, stuff is starting to rot away. I don't think there's too much we're going to be able to do here. Unless we quickly get another cooler up. I didn't really want to, but... It's either that or we're going to lose a lot of our food supplies. So we have to. Remember when I said we're never going to worry about food again? I lied. Right, get that cooler up. Obviously, it doesn't help this backing on to outside, but there's not really anything we can do about that in this position. Let's get that cooler up. The heat wave is over.
Bruh.
Just... Oh...
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Like... I mean, we have 3 coolers for a freezer that really doesn't need that room. Turn the machining table on because we have all these mechs that we can shred now, so that's nice. The rebuild happens really quickly, so I'm not too like disheartened by anything like that happens. We don't hang about like getting everything repaired and whatnot. I feel like we've got a really good group of people. The only thing that was like really stalling us is just getting 1 or 2 more people. But no, I think we've... Right, so now we're going to plan the research benches. We're not going to have the material to get them all up. The high-tech research benches we can get up. However, we have to position them in such a way... Actually, we probably need to pump them up. Pump it up. Need to pump them up again. Room needs to be 1 deeper. Watch an infestation comes. The thing is, the infestations are going to be getting bigger and bigger, so we do need to be a little bit careful. So we need to make sure we're extending this because no bugs have actually spawned inside here yet. I don't think. No, they haven't. So it's not exactly good for us. Right, so I get 1 research bench there. On that. So I assume... Where is the... Where is... Oh no, we haven't even done it. So basically the multi-analyzer needs to touch the research things, and I think it's like a 2x2. Now I assume that I could put it here, and because they're both linked that would work. However, because I'm a nervous Nelly, I'm gonna... That's why I've made room up there for it. Right, now we don't need this room as big, because... Bigger is not better, because I don't want infestations just for the hell of it. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, because that's what we needed. 2 research benches will go up. Power conduit needs to come down here, please. That actually works quite nice. Yeah, I planned it, because then it goes down the wall, and I don't need to smooth it. I planned it. Do need to smooth more walls, though, just because it does give a nice... mood boost. Or, you know, makes it look pretty. Oh, we're smashing through getting rid of stuff out of this stockpile now. Love it. That's, yeah, I'm impressed.
Wow.
They impressed me. Yeah, Holder and Kirby share that bed, please, so you're sleeping together. It's fine. That wall outside needs to be sorted, so I'm actually going to tell them to do it now. Oh, it's because it's granite. Wish there was a way you could set up, if you don't have granite, do it from this. Like a priority list for like building materials. That would be quite cool. Still would like more statues. I mean, they are getting built. Oh no, Elbow's doing okay. Elbow. Because you are mining first. Okay, and I'm setting up a lot of mining jobs. Okay. Solar flare, not good. Takes all our electrics out. Freezer got here a little bit. That stock's got here. Okay, there we go. So the research benches have gone up, so that's nice. Have we got any material to make armchairs in here? We have, and I will. So, armchair. Armchair. I would like to pull a statue in here. Have we even got a good one sitting around? So this 110 I'm going to reinstall. Reinstall and put in here. Right, our power is going to go down massively when we get this online. Which sort of, maybe that is problem is we're going to have just... Only it was a little bit closer, like... Do need to destroy this. I don't think we get a mood boost from it, though. Solar flare is ending, that's good for us. The problem is when breaches come through, they're just going to destroy it. Peterson loves life. Why wouldn't they? It's a great colony. Great colony. Right, there we go. So that room is semi-up. And what I would like to do is make sure we're smoothing the room in here. Because people will be spending a lot of time in here. So Holder... I'm now going to put you 3 on research. Sit on research for me. Elbow. Once you're done, what is your research? 7. Once you're done with art, I'm do research. Get 2 people grinding out the research. Do we do sterile tiles next? To give this another little boost, we probably do. To be fair, what we probably need to do is sort out the power. Now, we could do geothermal power and risk it for a biscuit. However, there's going to be a chance it gets destroyed. Okay. Other thinking, like chem fuel, we could do... Holder is pregnant. Oh, not kids. Not kids.
Everything is garbage.
Please don't make me look after kids. I played this game to get away from kids and any responsibility. Oh. Oh. I don't want to.
That is blasphemous!
I don't wanna. I mean, I guess we are. Okay. Holder, eat gold. Right, smooth the surface in here, making it look good. The power problem is getting worse and worse. And what are we going to do about it? We do the toxifier generators because they keep making the toxic waste and there's not a clear... Since they've patched it, like I used to be able to just launch it. In my other series I just launched it at my enemies and it was hilarious. Now they don't really let you do that because your enemies don't love that anymore. Geothermal power, the problem is they're in awkward positions. We're going to have to try one, aren't we? Because we can't keep doing this. So let's research geothermal power. We're going to try and grab one. I think this one is the safest one to grab. The reason why is because even when enemies come down at the top, they take the fastest path, which is round here. And I'm just nervous that if their path is like through, so if something came through there, that they would go at it. And it's a lot of resources to lose each time. So let's research geothermal power. Let's try and get this one. We'll build it like 2 layers thick with some traps in. So hopefully no one's encouraged to go for it. We have got a combat supplier, but oh, we've cleared everything. We've done a good job. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. We all these chunks. Please and thank you. Right, now I would like to take... Would like another constructor so then Holder can just sit on research in all honesty, but don't think that's going to happen. So probably in the next colonist we will need constructor. Right, so Albo's done with that, so this is a decent sized room now. Holder, look, come get some blood, Holder. Treat yourself. Hey, don't be miserable about it. Colony's growing, so we're gonna need more food, really. I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Obviously, we do eat human meat as well, which helps. So, hold our... Problem is, then we go down to 1 constructor, and I don't think that's good enough. Do we take someone off mining? Because the problem is the next target for construction is someone like Wooly. No, Albo can pitch in. Then research is affected again. Not sure. Okay, install that in here. Just make sure we have a nice room. Clips is not good. Basically takes out all our power. Brilliant. Do we do Chemfuel? The problem with doing Chemfuel is it is going to be so task intensive. Problem is it feels like the option, do you know what I mean, party people? It feels like our power issues get sorted straight away. Right, sorry. Grab that. Install that. Then at least if we have any ideology things, we can just come into this room. Right, what are you making now? Large sculpture, yeah? Right, so this large sculpture... Just look in that stockpile. I assume that's that stockpile, yeah. You're saying you got loads. It's like, no, you haven't. We actually need some more chairs. Because, you know, we're nice colonists. We all like to have dinner together. No, not reinstall. Build copy. There we go. I've just reinstalled. Oh, why am I the way I am? Why, oh why? Right, there we go. Don't like looking at all this power out, so all our food went. Brilliant. Thanks, game. We could turn some stuff off. But that's not the tasastical way. We're going to get chem fuel generators, I feel. I just feel... The toxifier generators, it will come and bite us in the bum. It won't be now, it won't be in 10, 20 episodes time, but it will bite us in the bum. Mainly because then they leave pollution, and out of that pollution you get like infestation, growths that come out. Then if you go near them, then they open, and it's just... It's a bad time for everyone. Hold a start death rest. That's absolutely fine. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Chem fuel is up to date. Let's turn that off. Let's do the geothermal generator first and then see how we get with that. Put everyone on area 1. Okay, I'm liking the size of this. This does look a good size. The problem is our base is big. We're going to need some stuff for kids and whatnot. Ugh. People love that. I want no kids in my game.
Tabasco, I need this.
No. 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 I'm debating, because the thing is, like, if we do the toxifier generator, it's like just purely lean into it and just start making mechs. But problem is they made it really difficult to get rid of waste packs. Really difficult to get rid of waste packs. Well, when it first came out, you could just launch them anywhere and it had no consequences, and that was fun. Now we're going to have consequences, and that's not good. Where did all our hill root go? Must be using it. Oh, there we go. There's a lovely statue. 220. There we go. Now we're talking. Bulk's good trader. Yeah, yeah. Got a lot of money, but we'll make this work. Right. Do I have cows? No, food is not the problem. Okay, sell all this. Sell all the material that we're not using at the moment, okay? Like jade. Don't get me wrong, I know we want to keep that in the plasteel, but we just need to get rid of it in a minute. Because this is the... oh, we can sell lots of dye. So Moneymaker has taken like a back... I like the Tox packs. They come in actually real handy in a fight. Do need to sell some stuff to make some money. Then we can just do a little bit more here. All the jackets are to be sold because that's our money maker. We make good money out of it. Okay. We do need some gold and stuff. I can't remember how much, so I might have to... oh, it's not going to tell me. I'm not going to cheat and like Google it or anything like that, but I do know we need gold for the multi-analyzer. Right, what do we need here? What would be the most important? So we'll take the 2 advanced components, because stocking up on them is always a good idea. Same with components. Because once we start using them, we will start losing them. 712 steel. Got enough wood that we don't really have to worry about that. Have you got any, like, bows or anything? Then it's just gold. I feel like we take, like... 137 of gold. But then it's like we shouldn't then sell our plasteel. Okay, so then if we just don't take as much steel... there we go, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Okay, I'm happy with that deal. Oh, I thought I clicked accept. Alright, there we go. So we got advanced components, gold, components. We kept our plasteel, because then that just basically means when we do the multi-analyzer, we've got all the stuff for it straight away, which I think is the better way to do this. Why are LMGs on this? Because that isn't linked to this. Go. Okay, okay. Yeah, when does Holder get out of death rest? Holder gets death rest, so 3.1 days. So probably the rest of the episode you're going to be in death rest. So there's 2 things that we want from a colonist, is what we're pretty much saying, is a researcher and a constructor. So we're going to have to keep an eye out. How many blocks are we sitting on? I would like to sit on a few more. This is a big order I'm setting in. The problem is... with not having a big order, is like when we use them, we have to repair walls with them, traps with them, and we're not sitting on enough at the moment, so we're always then getting bogged down with not having enough blocks. Now, in a normal game, you probably don't need to worry about it, because you're playing Cassandra, she attacks you, what, average 4 to 6 days, something like that. Obviously, you can get hit day to day, but that's on average. Then Randy obviously does his thing. Now, on 500% difficulty, on Randy Random, I don't particularly think the threats are, like, crazy. I do think Cassandra is harder as a storyteller. It's just Randy is more brutal early on. Because Randy will hit you, and he doesn't really care at what stage your colony's at. Do you know what I mean? Where Cassandra ramps up, but then she ramps up to a point where she will get you off her Rimworld. So then the issue comes is we will fail because we don't have the blocks to quickly repair stuff. So I feel like doing that now, while it's not sexy, while it's not amazing, is something that just it's like a little insurance policy. We've got T for moods, so we can always make sure that we're always happy in battle, blah, 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 because not only T increases everyone's mood, I believe it gives recreation as well. So they won't be recreation deprived. Yeah, there we go. 40%. So it increases mood, increases recreation. So it hits a couple of them there. Right, now we're getting statues up, and this is super important. Because then hopefully we can get to the point where we're getting beautiful environment, pretty environment. Just having a look if we're even getting it at the moment. Not really. Slept alone, woolly. Married to... Okay, so we need another bed. Would have liked to have done a little bit more with that trade, but that's fine. I am totally conscious of the rice stocks. I've got a Mech Hive attack that's going to prepare for a while. And this is what we really don't want without a proper kill box up. Okay, so these little pain in the bums intercept ground projectiles. They're basically... what's the shield that we've got on elbow? They're basically a shield belt. Just... they tank a lot more. We did get a couple of arrows. The centipedes I'm more concerned about at the moment. But they are going to prepare for a while. And they are going to come round our kill box. Need that open. Elbow, come and open that, please. I need this on because plate armor is not getting made, and that's going to do us in. Right, but we are going to have a little revamp. I think the safest option, maybe the option that... Sorry, I was thinking about how we redo the kill box, and I was like, do we make the entrance there? The problem is this is still vulnerable. I mean, however we do it, that energy is always going to be vulnerable, really. Problem is, I'm going to have to kick Holder out of a death rest again, which isn't nice. Because apparently we care about niceties. I mean, this is going to be an interesting attack. We should get through it okay. They are beginning their assault. Sorry, hold up. But we need to make sure everyone... ready? These are not attacks we really want to mess with. Right, I will deny that door. Deny that door. I'm going to hold a couple of doors here. This is mainly because I don't want Kirby and Gould getting in the way. So Albo is going to hold that door there. Peterson needs to be the closest just to make sure we're able to throw them grenades in. Wooly hopefully can shoot from there. Lowe's from there. Okay, here they come. That's why I like traps, because it does thin the herd. Don't you dare. Right, I need to have a think about this. The problem is that callers going down is really, really awkward. I mean, we're going to have to push up. Because pushing back is going to limit us, because otherwise what's going to happen? See, there was something still in that door. Elbow, you haven't even got a weapon to sort your life out. Okay, we need to push forward, because pushing back is only going to help them, not us. Because then we're going to be in a position with that caller down where we're going to have to keep skipping to rooms. And what I don't want is them to be sitting up here while we're in here just pinging shots down at us. Right, can we actually throw some EMP grenades? That'd be absolutely great. Because the problem is we're going to have to dart between room and room to defend ourselves. And we've still got 2 centipedes, 3 centipedes coming. And then what's going to happen is we're going to deal with 2. And then there's going to be 1 that's going to come here and just ping us. We're not going to be able to move quick enough, and then we're going to be in trouble. Right, let's move forwards. Ignore the pikeman, just tank a shot. Elbow, you're going to have to get into melee with this pikeman because I'm more concerned about the centipede coming in. Throw EMP grenade there, please. Get it right when it gets around the corner. Nice, thank you very much. There we go, full DPS. Go, go, go. Get that down. You have to remember, these shields do block grenades as well. Which I know goes without saying, but it's very easy to forget. To get this down a little bit quicker. Keep going, keep going, keep... Albo, you're right there. You might as well smack it. Albo, smack this one, please. Get it into melee. Doing okay. Holder, I would like you to get combat command up now, please. Probably the right time. Okay, luckily that is actually blocking the doorway, so that works perfect. Perfect, thank you very much. Okay, doing well. Doing well to push. I think we've done well pushing up this corner. Another melee person would have been nice. Don't think I'd like. I think I'm happy with the amount of shooters. One more melee person at this moment in time would be great. But no rush. Probably should be in a rush too. Elbow move back. Shields, do I care about? I mean, yeah, but these are just bullet sponges at this point. Okay, stop. You need to get into melee with that. Quickly. Thank you. Put it in melee, then it can't shoot. I've got to take the shield out first. Lows, how bad are you? Definitely 18 hours. Kirby. Come rescue. Right, take the shield out, because the shield is just going to cause us problems when we move up, and then it will get into melee. Knowing our luck, it will get to melee with the person that's throwing the EMPs. Right, Kirby comes and saves you. Perfect. Wooly, how are you getting on? 11 hours. Elbow's gone down. I just need this bullet sponge out of the way. Lord, what are you doing? How much damage has this got to soak up? Okay, the EMP stay there. I'm going to move the chain shotguns closer so they have better accuracy. Hold, get into melee with it. Stop it firing, stop it firing, stop it firing, stop it firing. Thank you. Piercing spine. Kirby tending to lows. Lords come rescue elbow. How much health has this got left? Not much.
Hot damn!
Tell me it was good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me that was good. Tell me I'm good.
Oh, that was... It's tough. I mean, the shields just made that awkward. Obviously, the coolers going down isn't great. Gold, work on that. Peterson, rescue elbow. Speed 3, get the coolers up so we're not going to lose any more food. Down. Right, there we go. So the people that are injured, just want to make sure they're getting treated, all that sort of stuff. No. Not great. I think that just shows that we need to sort our kill box out. It wasn't terrible. It's just not what we needed it to be. Okay. There's not much we can do about that now, so we heal up. I think between episodes I'm going to plan the kill box. I have no idea what I'm doing. I will see the comments before next episode. Let me know. Should we do a no kill box challenge at this point and just get rid of kill boxes? Yeah, because I'm that good. Have we even been making tea? I don't think we've harvested like one psychodoid plant. I'm gonna move these back to rice, and I wonder if we can get away with buying this, because I mean we haven't used this tea a lot. I think we're probably getting more of it in still through raids than we're actually using it, so not a bad thing. So I'm going to turn them back to rice just because rice stocks are dwindling. Meals are still okay, but it's not great either way. Okay, we're having a party, which is good because then everyone gets a little mood boost, whatnot. We have some music, oosh, 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 oosh. That's what the kids are listening to, something like that. How are you feeling about this room? Pretty environment, we're getting a +5 for that. The only minus you're getting is from pain. Imogen craving. I mean, I can sort all that out before I end this just so then I come back to a nice... So you need some hemogen, get yourself some hemogen. You need some hemogen, get yourself some hemogen. I want to suck your blood. Get him, Albo. Cool, so at least we come back, all that's sorted. Low food. Nah, we're fine, we're harvesting stuff. Not a bad episode, but that attack... That's the time... what it comes down to is the time that we are using doing traps, do we think is worth it? I would argue yes. Would I prefer steel traps? Yeah. Yeah, 1000%. Is that going to eat all our steel reserves? Yeah. So that's sort of why we're doing this at the moment. It's easier to regenerate slate at the moment than what it is steel. Because we still need steel for a lot of stuff. I think we might make flak pants or something. Now, normally you'd go straight with devil strand. Because it's a little bit better. However... we're not in a position to do that at the moment, but what we are in a position to do is make flak pants. And I think we need a little bit more armor just to make sure we're going to be okay. Is it the most efficient thing we've ever done? No, but let's be honest, we're never efficient, so why worry about that now? So let's get some flak pants up. I mean, we could just go full flak armor. Because when is the next time... Like, we look at the materials that we need. Cloth, steel, and component. What's that? So 30, 60, 90, 210. So yeah, so we've got enough to make all the flak pants. So then I think then we go to flak jackets. If we can ever get out of having to do that, then cool. If not, this has to be our armor. We need more armor. And I think that's, you know, we got helmets and whatnot. They're still not going to stop us from being one-shotted, though, the helmets. We need at least marine helmets. So then at least then we're not getting one-shot by a mechanoid or from a person or something like that. Because that's a worry. We don't have a lot of firepower, so losing a little bit of firepower, well, you saw at the end. When whoever went down, I can't remember. So Albo went down and whatnot. And then we then really slow down our DPS damage per second. And we can't afford to do that in fights. I think I will do another grow zone. I would like to get some drugs in. To make go juice and stuff like that. I think it's going to be very important for this colony more than others. You know, we're not looking at having like tons of numbers. But on this difficulty, you know, we have to be clever with what we're doing. And I don't feel we're being particularly clever or smart at the moment. So we need to just readjust a bit, but we got the weapons, we got people working away, and that's all we can ask for in these dark times. If you got to this part of the video, if you liked it, sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.